Hello, Israel. Here's your video from your sewer scope video from your home inspection this morning. It's me in the basement, just kind of getting orientation, getting myself oriented in there, just trying to get myself in a good position to be able to run through. The clean out was it was accessible, but it was just kind of in an awkward spot. So just because the laundry sink was right there, but not a big issue. We drop into cast iron. Cast iron, typical, is going to flake. It's going to get very rough. You'll see the camera head bumping along. That corrosion and flaking is normal. Typically what people will do is they will descale the pipe, right? So they'll have it cleaned out and they'll get rid of that scaling in there, and any buildup that's on the bottom of the pipe. You'll see it up ahead here just in a moment. Right there. So that's just a big wad of flakes coming off of the pipe. So that tells me that this hasn't been addressed in a really long time. Here's the drop in where we start to run into problems. You can see it briefly up here before I completely lose my screen because of muck that gets on the camera head or lens. I'm just trying to work my way around this corner right here, which I'll be successful there. I got around it, and then I just hit basically that whatever that is. So nothing's moving. That's clogging up the pipe. Could it be a transition to clay and there's roots growing in? Absolutely. That's one possibility. Could it be a damaged pipe? Yes, that's another possibility. But whatever, there's something that's not moving right there or not allowing my camera head to get past. It's relatively firm, so ultimately the goal is to get that cleared out, see if you can get past it. I'm going to take a break here for just a second because again my camera lens is kind of gunked up, or I will. So I turned on some water. Just to clean things off. I'll kind of pause the action to wait for the water to subside. I turn the water back off again, just because I wouldn't be able to see anything if it was rushing in there. So this will dissipate a little bit, and then you'll see kind of the stagnant water in the bottom of that pool where it's not draining, it's not moving. I'll just pull back just slightly here. There you go. Okay, so yeah, a little bit of movement there, but then you see it basically kind of stops. That's not the flow that we want. So that's looking down and ahead in a section of pipe. So again, something's impeding the flow right there. Not what we want. I'll say it one more time. The hope is, fingers crossed, you get in there, you clean it out, and then whatever the issue is resolved. And again, knowing the level of flaking, if there is root intrusion in the pipe, if there are clay sections and roots are growing in, you can expect that the line has not been properly maintained over the years. So maybe it just needs a good cleaning and then we'll be back in business. Can't say for sure, obviously, until we bring in a company that can clean it out. That would be the recommendation. I'm going to keep my camera head rolling as I pull back. If you want to watch the return journey, you're welcome to. Please read over the report, look at the recommendations. If you need a referral for a sewer company, I think I've got one that's going to come up to that area because the technician that I've worked with in the past lives not too far away, and that's on his way into his normal position in Bloomington. So let me know. Don't hesitate to reach out to me. I'm always happy to be a resource.